Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Time Sports. It's basketball time. We're sort of making that transition into basketball season. We have some teams in the Bayou region who are starting to get in play, some who are not, and there's an explanation for that. But we do want to get you caught up as the season has been in existence for 2 weeks now. There's a lot of people who don't even realize that. The LHSA actually first date of playing was 2 weeks ago. Let's see what some of our local schools have been doing related to basketball. First, in District 8, 5A, obviously nobody's going to be playing district games as of yet. Only one team didn't get to the court yet, and that's Terrebonne High School. Destrehan is 3-1, and believe it or not, folks, the Louisiana High School Athletic Association is already putting out PowerPoint rankings. I think that's a tad bit too soon, but we show it to you just for amusement's sake. Destrehan is the #1 team in 5A as it stands right now. H.L. Bourgeois is at 1-2, but they still are ranked number 10. They went up to North Central and played in a really strong tournament in North Louisiana last week during the Thanksgiving holidays. Thibodaux had a terrific tournament, their Thanksgiving tournament at their home court. They went 2-0 in that tournament. They are at number 18 PowerPoint ranking-wise. East St. John 1-1, lost 2. See, they are at 24. Hornville 1-3, lost 1, but they didn't get very many PowerPoints simply because of the competition that they played. Central Lafourche, who also played in that Thanksgiving tournament out at Thibodaux High School, they went 1-3. They sit at number 34 as it stands now. Terrebonne purposely did not start the season early because Brandon Brown really felt like the football team had an excellent opportunity to make a deep run, and he's got a lot of football players who were on that team, so they're going to be getting on the court shortly. Let's go to District 8 4A. Ellender's at 1-1. They have the highest power ranking after only a couple of weeks basketball, still have football on the mind a little bit. South Terrebonne is 1-2. South Lafourche 1-1. And then you see nobody else has really gotten on the court yet. A lot of those schools, again, sort of waited out to see if there's going to be an opportunity for them to play in the football playoffs. They'll be getting on the court pretty soon. Most of those teams have games in December. Let's move on to District 7 2A. Excuse me. In District 7 2A, only one team has started playing basketball. Delcom has a 4-game jump on everybody else in that district. Delcom is 2-2. They have a ranking of number 22. Everybody else in that particular district is waiting to get on the court. And listen, I have to tell you, team to keep an eye on there is Franklin High School. Franklin won the state championship last year in 2A basketball, and they were extremely young. So I'd imagine Franklin's going to have a really good team this upcoming year. And finally, in District 7 1A, nobody, not one team has gotten on the court. Remember, Genneret's football team is still in the playoffs. And what you'll notice is the lower you go in classification, the longer they wait to start their basketball season because of football. Most of those teams were hoping that they would be in the playoffs at this point. Covenant Christian actually doesn't start until December 16th, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll keep an eye on all of that as we start to get in play. Now, the girls have more games under their belt because volleyball actually ends much sooner than what football ends. Volleyball has been finished for about 2 weeks. Let's see how some of our local districts are faring at this point. H.L. Bourgeois is 2-0. As you can see, every single team in District 8-5A has at least played one game. East St. John, Thibodaux, they've played 4. Hornville, 4. Terrebonne, 4. And there you see the PowerPoint rankings as that's starting to pile up. Again, don't get too caught up on the PowerPoint rankings. It's way too soon for that. Let's go to District 8 4A. Vanderbilt Catholic 2-1. They play an extremely strong schedule. Again, they're the defending state champs in Division II Select, and they have a power ranking of number 5 right now. South Terrebonne 3-1, Letcher 2-2, E.D. White 3-1. Ellender, it's good to see Ellender with a couple of wins. Ellender last year went 0-24. They have 2 wins already to this young season. South Lafourche undefeated at 4-0 under Kathy Luke. There's an asterisk next to the 29 because remember, South Lafourche does not play in Division II for basketball. They have to jump up and play in Division I's bracket, so they don't play with the rest of those teams when it comes playoff time. Assumption has a win under their belt, and the only team that is still winless in District 8 4A is Morgan City High School. We move on to District 7 2A, and the only team that hasn't played, as a matter of fact, it's the only team that hasn't played in all of our area, is Houma Christian. Houma Christian hasn't gotten on the court yet. West St. Mary and Franklin are both 0-2, but they actually have pretty good PowerPoint rankings. Catholic of New Iberia is 1-1. Delcom is 0-1 in girls action. And finally, in District 7 1A, Jeanerette 2-1. Covenant Christian and Central Catholic are 0-1. And as you get out there in West St. Mary, you have Hanson and Centerville who have yet to get on the court. So obviously, on a weekly basis, we'll get you caught up with basketball action, who's doing what, and how the PowerPoint rankings fare out. Got to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.